I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, everybody. Hey, I love that. I love your intro. I mean, your music. That was just a countdown, y'all. But I love it. Welcome to my channel, California Cutiee. And as you can see, I have my beautiful brother. You know, I should turn this way. I have my beautiful brother. over here. Okay, he is joining me for this good review and recap of the Belle Collective, season 7, episode 7, I believe. Oh no, season 6, episode 7, because it was 6-7. I was like, oh yeah, it's the 6-7 thing. Yeah. So the 6-7 thing, and it is entitled "Baby Rumors Got Back." Okay. Rumors, them things got back. That's what I'm telling y'all. Okay. But before we get into any of that, let's make sure we take care of all the business. Make sure y'all understand that we are streaming from both channels, SoDev's channel and myself. Make sure you go from my channel to his channel. Just hit the like button. Y'all not gonna miss nothing. I promise y'all. If y'all just do it real quick and come on back, whichever channel you want to be on, real quick. Then I need y'all to subscribe to both of our channels. If you know you're my follower and you haven't subscribed to SoDev, make sure you're doing that. And if you are a SoDev follower, make sure you are subscribed to me, okay? Because we're going to be doing a lot of things, big things I can't even explain to y'all. But make sure you subscribe to both of our channels. Make sure you hype the videos, because you can hype the videos. We've done a few now in the last couple of weeks that you guys can go hit our hype button. Yes.
For yours.
Come on now. Come. Okay. So hit the hype button. That helps us out. And make sure you guys are in the comments. Don't stay in the bushes too long. Y'all can throw a little hand up and just throw me a little wave, and we'll be happy with that. That just put us in the algorithms and make sure that the people is coming in to see us. You know what I'm saying? Because we about to bring it to y'all that good commentary. Would you like to say anything, brother?
What's going on, y'all? Just happy to be here. I'm glad to talk about Belle Collective once again. As y'all know, this is a Glenn Stan account.
Yikes! Dun, dun. Where's the Price is Right button that goes? Dun, dun, dun. Where's that at?
Oh no! Well, let's see what people that's in the chat. What's going on to our good sis Nola Reeds? Welcome everyone. Please like the video on your way in. We got Ray all day in the building.
My girl. My girl, we love you so much, Ray. Thank you for joining us yesterday on our Married to Medicine rehab that we did, girl. You had a lot to say, and I loved every little minute of it. I sure did. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, let me pull my notes up, y'all, because I'm leading the pack today. I'm leading it. Okay, so we're back at the fume, y'all. We're back at the fume. With Carrie addressing the rumors about Mike having a baby, right? That's where they're at. Selena said Mike told her about it as soon as he saw it online. He told her, right? Then she said the next time she heard it, it was from you, Carrie. That's what she says, right? Letitia said she didn't see it personally. She knows that Glenn posted a pic of himself He posted a pic of himself with Cliff and Mike. Some comment under that post said these three creeps, one of them has a baby on the way. They also said it's not Glenn's this time. That's what this post is saying under this blog post. They said wasn't Cliff, but I did not hear it say anybody just said, well, it's Mike. And I don't know, because the blog comments can get long. So we don't know if anybody said, well, it ain't Mike's either. Just saying. But so Latrice says everyone thinks she has her ears to the streets. She had not even heard this rumor, because she has not one but two businesses out there. So, and one being a salon of some sort or selling hair. Yeah, you kind of hear some things. You kind of hear some things, and then I don't think where they live is that big.
Yeah, it's not.
I feel like everybody know each other. So yeah, so that in itself is already a mess. So Carrie said, how you ain't heard it when your husband is the one that told my husband?
Ooh.
What? I said, what now? Okay. Latrice said, who said what now? Now I love when that little country come out. Who said what now? She looking, wait now, what? Who said what now? Latrice said, he showed couldn't have. That's what she's thinking. So she's like, she's like, like, oh, let me call my husband. She picked up the phone. I said, that fool is good for picking up the phone. Didn't she pick up the phone when they was her and Selena was out to lunch when he was in Colombia? Colombia.
Yeah.
Hurried up and picked that phone up and called him. Do not play with Latrice and her husband. Don't do it. Don't you do yourself like that. Because clearly she ain't playing about that dude. So anyway, she picked up her phone and she was like, I need to call my man. So the ladies was like on and on, So in the confessional, we have Selena saying Marie brought the rumor about the baby to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Marie brought the baby rumor to her. She's the only one in the group that had did that, besides now hearing it from Carrie. Yeah. Mike already told her that rumor. He came directly to her. Selena is really questioning the Belle's timing. Them to bring, the timing, them bringing the rumor up when they know she is, knee deep in planning a wedding. Her husband passed. Selena says she's about to break. Right. So what do you think about that? The ending of that scene and the ending of the feud and
I think they could have. I think that for something like that, they should have saved that for her personally. They shouldn't put that in no group setting like that. I feel like Selena is always getting like bombs dropped on her even from last season up to this season, and so I just think for that situation alone, they should have just told her, on her like Marie did.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, I agree with that. Anything else, brother?
No, I mean, I guess I gotta wait because we're gonna get to the part with
yeah, it's gonna get there because it almost like feels like it's so funny. I literally was taking my notes, and when I got to the end of the notes, I wrote it almost repeats itself for what I just said. It doesn't repeat itself, but it's almost does. I was like, why do I know this? Or why do I wrote it down. I took a picture. I was all over the place. It was right here at the beginning. Okay, at the feud. So Letitia found a space. So the feud is over. Everything's good. They're leaving everything there. Boom. Letitia found a space to host her focus group for, she wants to have the Bells there to do the focus group and let them know, what's going on with her pilot and stuff. So she's excited. Her EP, Donald comes and her assistant Ashley arrives to the venue. The venue looks cool. It's a cool little classroom setup. Letitia calls.
What is the definition of a pilot? So that like something when you have a pilot, aren't you presenting that to like?
It's network? Ready to go. A pilot is ready to go on whatever. It's ready to go and be shot to see if it it could go. So
Right.
it's really still because there's pilots when you watch TV shows, they'll shoot a pilot and it might have 3 episodes just to see if it works. And if the ratings
Right.
are good, they'll let it go. And if it's not, then they like wah, wah, wah. The ratings wasn't there. So I guess that's why they're calling it a pilot, because she already shot it. And so yeah. Now so Letitia ends up calling first. And so this will probably be the first time that she talks to first. I really wish we knew his first name. I really think Donald called him Trey, but I'm not for sure. Because first, and when I say first, it's just a lot. So Letitia calls her manager first, right, in front of Donald and Ashley, because I guess we are having a team meeting right now. But I did notice that when we got to Donald's name, it did say executive producer. We got to Ashley's name, it said assistant manager. When we got to first name, it did not say nothing under his name. That thing was crickets. It was crickets. I don't know if anybody caught that.
As it should be.
As it freaking should be, because like, listen to me. I don't care how Glenn get on my nerve. You're not gonna disrespect my husband.
Right.
He can get on my nerve, and I can do it.
Right.
You can't do it. You can't do it. So yeah, so I noticed that they did not have manager under his name. So anyway, Letitia says, the photo shoot it went too far. It got a little out of hand. First is there's not too many things that he regrets in life, but that excuse me, but that is one of them. That is one of the things that he regrets. And a lot of people don't say their regrets, and when they do, they don't really voice them out loud. So that was pretty cool to hear. He could be fighting for his job. He might really feel that way, but sometimes people don't even use the words that he used in regrets. So I think he really does, because that's not something people really throw around. They just say, I'm sorry, or it shouldn't have happened. But when he said he regretted it, I was like, I mean, a few reasons. Shit, it's living on TV now. You doing that. It's this everywhere. Everybody can see it at any time. So yeah. So he says he is truly sorry from the bottom of his heart. Letitia accepts his apology. She thinks it's first the guy best interest to take a leave of absence. First, the manager or leave of absence manager agrees this would be better for both sides. I don't have a cocktail. This is strawberry crush, but as he sipped his cocktail, I said, okay, bro, never mind this team meeting. I ain't on the clock. I'm about to sip this cocktail. Okay? You can keep talking. I'm listening, but I'm definitely sipping.
Like, I'm chilling, bro. I mean, I can be on a leave of absence.
Hey, I've been on one. That's what he was basically saying.
I think she's wrong. I think she's wrong though for putting him on a leave of absence, because he should be gone.
Well, let me finish the let me finish the whole thing, and then before the ladies get in, and I'll let you get into that little what you want to say. Letitia. Oh, okay. So Letitia understands there will be a void when First's absence. Donald says she made the right decision. Tisha tells Ashley a lot is gonna fall on her shoulders. Ashley says she's up for it. So Letitia is interested in bringing Lonnie Love in on the focus group along with the Bells. And so now you can talk about how you feel about first leave of absence. You think he should have been fired. Donald said he thinks she made the right decision. Letitia does think that first, I mean, I feel like other people know him. Maybe he's big out there in their city. So, and maybe, his resume is nice. So maybe it is a big deal to lose him. So maybe that's why she's contemplating on not just firing him. But what say you?
Well, I mean, after she had the conversation with Glenn last week, to me, it's like, well, I mean, you want to keep on causing all these issues. No, look at my child. Why she keep playing like she leaving Lil Boosie cousin? Who is Lil Boosie? You talking about Glenn?
Glenn and Boosie look like they're related for sure.
First of all, what we're not going to do is play with Glenn like that. We're not going to play with Glenn like that.
As much as you want to play with Glenn, I think we're going to play with Glenn.
But no, I feel like she's wrong for putting him on a leave of absence. This man really came into your really disrespected your husband, and then give a damn on national television. For me, it's a wrap for you. Like, I don't know how big he is in Mississippi where they at, but I just don't see the value in somebody who will disrespect your family. Like that to me, it's a no. It's a no for me.
Yeah, because if he disrespects your husband, then what say you that he might disrespect you if y'all get into it?
Right.
Gonna say what? That part, sister. That dang on part.
That is a good man, Savannah. Now he has worked on himself. So y'all leave
he is a
Glenn
work
alone.
in progress, and he's taking the babyest steps I've ever seen coming off of I'm gonna be DM'd Amanda. I think that's a great idea. No, bro, that's not a great idea.
I don't think he DM'd Amanda like that. I think Amanda got hyped because Glenn was in her DMs.
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
all.
right.
That's
okay.
all.
Prove me wrong, brother. Prove me wrong.
She ain't never seen a man like that in her DMs. Okay.
Y'all heard it first. Never seen one like that. Never, ever. Okay.
Like, oh, Glenn up in my DMs. Let me screenshot this. I might need to take a screenshot just because we get together. Remember the first time you text me, you DMs?
Yeah, but not only that though, brother, you do know that she is she's part of the LGBT community as well. So she goes both ways because when she came on, she had a girl. She brought a girlfriend to Latrice's pool party, who happened to be Marie's cousin. Did you catch that tea last season?
No. Whatever happened to Marie's girlfriend?
Say what now? Oh, I cannot. And she was you didn't see her. You didn't see her at Taste when Marie pulled up with late at the giveaway. You didn't see her come out. She came out the passenger side. She was on the side of the right at the trunk. Not when it was up, but it was down. I seen her. That's my girl name. I love her because she's battling. She's battling. I don't know if it's cancer, but it's something. Our kidneys are shutting down or something. Or
yeah, I do remember that.
Or something like that. Yeah. So we ain't gonna go too tough on too hard on her. Essie. Thank you, sis. Essie, that's my girl. He gonna leave Essie alone. He gonna leave her alone. That's why. And matter of fact, Essie came with her husband to the pool party. Shut everybody up because everybody was trying
her beer.
Whatever.
They probably be for each other. You know you ain't supposed
to be in that. It ain't as obvious as your girl Britt Edie who's getting a divorce.
Child, we already knew that. I saw that when it walked on the damn screen.
Bro, I know you do because I know your gaydar is right. It's right. All right, so moving on, like JJ would say in good times. Latrice and Carrie meet at Taste so Latrice can get to the bottom of why Carrie threw Cliff name under the bus. Latrice didn't waste any time bringing up Mike's baby rumor and Carrie bringing Cliff's name into the equation. Treese said, so I learned now to call Latrice Treese and Letitia Tisha because that la and la gets on my nerve when I am talking into my phone. So if y'all hear me say Treese, that is Latrice. If I say Tisha or Tisha, that's who I'm speaking of. Letitia and Latrice, okay?
Nova said, Essie's husband knows she Monroe lover as secretary.
Hey, don't tell the secrets.
Working every day of the week.
Let the work relationship be where it's at now. Okay. So anyway, Tree said it really pissed her off. It really pissed her off because she and Cliff stand 10 toes down for Mike and Selena. Latrice says Cliff overheard Marie say something about the baby rumor. Cliff said when he overheard Marie, so Cliff overheard Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Cliff said when he overheard her, he went over to Matt, Carrie's husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And said to Matt, Marie is messy as. Carrie said she had been told that Marie brought it up at Selena's party. Now, see, this is where it gets a little tricky for me, where I'm like, That just that in it, except where it says, Carrie says she had been told that Marie brought it up to Selena party. Who told you? Like that is your problem. That's the he said, she said. Just say well, Selena said that Marie brought it up to her. Cause y'all tiptoeing around some shit and it's getting on my nerve. Because it can be nipped in the bud if y'all just open your mouth and say who it is. Unless it's a big secret. Then if it is, then shut your ass up. Are you enjoying the video? Then show your enjoyment. Hit that like button. I'm just saying, had to bring it on back.
But I could see Cliff going over into Matt and saying that Marie is messy as for real. Like I could see him saying that.
I can too, and I don't deny, and I don't think that he didn't hear her. I do not think he did not hear her. What in the world would Cliff walk over to Matt and out of the blue and just starts talking about that for?
Right.
Sounds like Cliff. Okay, right.
I don't think it's messy. I just think that Cliff thought the shit that Marie was doing was messy. He went and talked.
Yeah, because, and you will know why Cliff is important because we don't know at this moment why Cliff would even say anything, but it's gonna all come together. You know, we're gonna get to it. Y'all stay tuned to the end. So Carrie said she had been told that Marie brought it up to Selena's party. Just told you guys that. Latrice thinks Carrie was coerced into putting it out there. And Carrie had to say, no. That's not what happened. Carrie said, I overheard the men talking, so it was just easier to throw it to them. She was basically trying to get it out there. And so she threw it out there that she overheard the husbands talking, which probably is true, but it was just easier to say that than saying, oh, I heard it, or I brought it to Selena, but Selena told me that Marie had, that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot going on. So it was just easier to say, my husband, I heard it from the husbands. Right? So Latrice said, not on my watch. Latrice said, she said, baby, that's my husband. She would never throw Matt under the bus. Latrice said Marie is always the one screaming, stand on your shit. And she is. And you're the one who brought it to the collective. Carrie nodded yes. Latrice says Marie never take accountability for anything. And the fact that she has not took accountability for bringing the rumor about Mike to the collective is absolutely crazy. Carrie says she is sorry for putting Latrice's husband in it. She says she put her own husband in it, to be fair. Do you accept my apology, Latrice? Latrice accepts her apology, and then they hug. Carrie says Latrice moves differently with Cliff than she moves with her husband, Matt, but definitely sees that Latrice don't play about hers. Carrie asks if Latrice is good with the Bells. Latrice says, yeah, I'm good with the Bells. So there we have it. That is that scene. What say you?
I wonder what she meant when she said that Latrice moves different with her husband than she does with hers. What do you know what that meant? What she meant by that?
I was trying to figure that out, to be honest. So, because you remember I was just telling you how we take our notes and stuff, and I like to have a parenthesis behind what I want to say. And when I wrote that and I didn't have nothing to put behind it, I was like, that means I don't understand what's going on right there. Like literally.
Yeah, it was kind of like it was kind of like Latrice puts her foot down when it comes to her husband. And like they tell each other everything. They don't play around with stuff like this, but it seems like what Carrie seems like that they do that like with each other. Because as soon as Latrice found out all this stuff about her husband being involved in it, you could tell like Latrice was like, oh, no, we're not doing that with my husband because he would never do no shit like that. And you could kind of tell that Cliff is not like that because even when it came down to Letitia and Glenn, when Latrice said that, he can't talk to her or whatever, Glenn did not talk to Cliff did not talk to Glenn at all. He was like, nah, I want a happy home. So
that's true.
I think that's more, that sounded like that's what she was saying, but I'm like, I wish you would elaborate on that a little bit more. So how do you and your husband be doing shit at home, Carrie?
Well, that would be a good question. That would be a good question for us to have. We need to write that down. We need to have that be a question at the reunion for Carrie. I mean, like Latrice asked Carrie, so what did you mean? What was that about? And you know Carrie gonna tell it because she don't know how not to. It's not like she gonna be like, no, if it was a shady comment, which I don't think it was, but I'm with you. What do you mean by that? Because literally she's staying 10 toes down with hers. Maybe it's the way that Latrice, I was gonna say the way that the dynamic is kind of like Latrice kind of, even though we're talking about the way Cliff listens and does stuff for his wife, but maybe she's looking at it the other way, like uh whatever Cliff says Latrice does. That's what I was thinking. And but that comes from just her being a younger bride to him. They've been together long enough where she's been acclimated to where he's not looking at her like, oh, this I could just run over her. This is my. I hope he had never looked at her like that, but some men do, and hopefully that didn't happen.
I feel like he thought that when the show kind of started, but as she kept on expressing like that's not how this works, you can kind of see him pull back on the show, like especially this season, where it's like she's like, "Nah, we're not doing all that shit." Me and Leticia and I talking. You're not talking to Glenn. That's what it is. Because before Cliff would have went and talked to Glenn. He wouldn't have gave a damn. So I feel like because the show's been going on, and she's been saying how she feels. You could tell that he's pulled back as a husband. Maybe you can see it on television how it looks, and so he's like, "Yeah, let me make it, a little bit more reasonable."
Sorry, y'all. I don't know. Okay, I had my wrong light. I'm like, why do I look so olive? I am olive, but I'm like, I look really olive today, but I had the wrong lighting on. I had the bright, like outside white light on. Like, girl, no, that ain't it. This is it. So anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, brother.
No, that was all I was just saying. Was like I was asking about that question because I wonder about that. Yeah, to me, even towards at the end of this, I still don't get who found out about this rumor. You still never found out.
No, we really didn't. It's not that we even found out. I don't understand. Well, it is. It's two dynamics going on. We just don't know it yet. That's the thing. So we will get into it, but literally, there's two things going on at the same time. And when we get to the end of it, when I say, remember, there's two things going on, I'm gonna be like, hey, this is the two things that was going on. So anyway, Leticia is meeting up with Tambra. Okay, Tisha said it's been a long time since they had a private. She said it's been a long time since they had a private conversation. And with her being a leader, she was going to reach out to Tambra, because she's a leader and she wants to catch up. Tambra arrives. We find out that Tambra and Leticia have not had a one-on-one since 2021, and they do show us a flashback of what they look like and what they were discussing, and the fact that they haven't had a one-on-one since 2021, and Tambra's had a baby. What's up, JoJo? That's kind of weird. Like literally, if you like, that's saying a lot for me. Like that's saying a lot to me.
I was gonna say this, Ray, because I'm like,
that's why y'all see, I emphasized it.
If you gotta keep
emphasizing it for a reason.
If you gotta keep saying you are the leader, I think you're trying to convince yourself that you're the leader, but you're not convincing none of us that you're the leader. I don't think that any of those girls in that group look at her as the leader.
No, I think they all think they're on equal playing field or equal playing field. There's no front runner. And if you look at the picture of them, Letitia's in the back and Selena's in the front. Okay.
I still don't know how Selena got in the middle of that damn picture.
I hate when my camera does that, y'all. I knew it was coming. Hold on. Let me get my hand up. Let me make it refocus. Come on, Bookie, work for her mother, and there she is. That's because I've been up on my camera a couple of times. She's like, girl, stop getting up on me. I lie. Don't care who tell it. Haha. Okay. A lie who right?
A lie don't care who tell it. It don't.
The lie don't care, but for whatever reason, people put a lot of emphasis on who told it, where it came from, and they don't put as much emphasis on the person that is in the lie or whatever the case may be. But you are telling the truth when you say that. But so Tisha asked Tambra how was London Simone's performance? Because remember she had left early from the fume, to go see her baby.
Ass.
She left from the phone earlier to go to the program to go see Miss London Simone and her very first program. So Tambra says, I missed the baby's performance. She got caught in traffic, and I was like, yikes. Tambra said she cried, and I would have too, because if not for nothing, when it's your first kid, boy, don't miss nothing. Don't miss nothing. Because if you miss something, you'll be mad you missed it, and you're gonna cry about it. I did. I do. I did. My oldest is 34. That was a long time ago. But literally,
I don't believe London Simone had no damn event.
Stop it, Deb. Knock it off. But it's funny you say that. Because I was tripping out at the fact that what Tambra had on when she talked to Letitia, and it's going to come when she goes and have lunch with Letitia, or what we're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same outfit she has on when we see for next week's episode, where she has on that same outfit, the boots, the red dress, where she's like a where they're showing like her background or backstory. I don't know. But I was like, hey.
She said she ain't wasting that outfit on no lunch with Latrice.
No, not Latrice, Letitia.
Letitia, yeah.
Letitia's
Tambra baby daddy remind me of my past booth thing. Tambra lucky as F. Let me tell you, they favor so much. I believe they are related.
Oh, wow. Like it. Okay. Devon sent her the video, she says. So she did get to see her performance. Just not in person. Tisha tells her there will be many more performances. Of course there will be. Tisha asked about her and about Tamra's dad. And she said, he's doing much better. Her parents couldn't make it to the performance because her dad is in rehab right now. So Tambra is in mid-sentence, y'all. She in mid-sentence talking. Yeah, and then Letitia spots Shantae behind Tambra. Remember, Letitia said this was a private conversation. They had one-on-one conversations in 2021. So,
are they trying to make her like a Belle or something?
It ain't gonna happen. Not on the other Belle's watch. It's not gonna happen. But anyway, Tambra is in mid-sentence when Shantae guard dog, because what I call her. You watch what Emma. Every time I talk about Shantae, I be like, So yeah, guard dog comes in, interrupts the conversation, unbeknownst to Tambra. Shantae goes to give Tisha a hug. She says to Tambra, "Hey, Tam." I said, Tam. I ain't never heard nobody call her Tam. They always call full name Tambra. I've never heard Selena, Latrice, none of them. I ain't never. No. So here she come. Hey, Tam. And Tambra, who again thought Tisha and herself was having a conversation themselves. Tambra says Tisha didn't even tell her that someone was joining them today. Tambra question is, we're bringing friends? I mean, because I got friends. I could have brought a friend. I could have brought a friend. If you gonna bring a friend, if it's, bring a friend to the luncheon, then that's what it's gonna be. But if you gonna bring a friend, why I can't bring one? Weird. Sorry, that's weird. But anyway,
I'm surprised she didn't leave.
Yeah, you know what? She
Tamra good for leaving.
She didn't have a good excuse this time, brother.
Oh, I forgot my baby's grade card is coming out. I'm gonna call you.
Grade card. Stop it. Yeah. So, like I said,
I
Tamara
forgot the
feels
time
ambushed.
Madison shooting before she went to school this morning.
You know what? But rightfully so Tamara feels ambushed. You know, I would feel a little ambushed. At least she could have told her, like, when before she even started talking about any of it. I did invite Shantae to come through here, and she'd probably be here in a little bit because I have something I need to talk to you about, and I just want to do it in a third party or in an open area, whatever it would have been. But you don't do that to nobody. That's stupid.
I don't think
So
she came if she knew that Shantae was coming down.
say it again.
I don't think Tamara would have came if she knew Shantae was coming.
That's probably why Letitia didn't tell her. Good point, brother. Good freaking point. Because I was trying to figure it out. Why wouldn't you tell her? That's the point. That is the point. Okay. So anyway, Tamara feels ambushed. That's what it is. Anyway, Tisha says she wants to start from the beginning, and she wants to show loyalty. So she invited Shantae there because she wants to cut stuff off at the root. Cut it off. So Shantae shared some information with Tisha about Tambra. Tisha says, unlike Tambra and Latrice, she believes in girl code. So we get a flashback, y'all, of when Amanda told Latrice and Tambra about Glenn being in her DMs. Letitia never asked Tambra why didn't she come tell her about what she heard from Amanda about Glenn being in the DMs. That has been a question that has been on my mind. It's always on my mind. Like literally, it's on my
They
mind.
weren't cool at the time, though, right?
Say what now? No,
Tambra
it's not
and
about being cool. No, I don't give a damn about nobody being cool. We talking about at the reunion when Letitia was so enthralled in talking about Latrice and Cliff. Both she and her husband both said to Glenn and Latrice, to Cliff and Latrice that I do feel like they was coming for our marriage, and I do, and that's why Glenn just apologized to Cliff, right? But nobody said anything to Tambra because she heard it. She was there when it was happening. They all watched the show back. So in the reunion, when they never brought it up, I was like,
oh, okay,
I
okay.
wonder why. Do you understand what I'm saying? So why would Letitia? She's holding everybody accountable. Why didn't you hold Tambra accountable when she heard it? Been on my mind. You're always on my mind. That's
But I
been
also
on my mind.
I think she was also so mad at Latrice last reunion too. She was on tunnel vision with that.
Yeah, no. You don't get to have tunnel vision when it was more than one Belle that did something to you or heard it at the same time. No, not going for it. I think you put that little note in your back pocket to bring it out later or to have something to hold against Tambra. Because you're already holding against Tambra that she don't bring nothing to the table, whoopty-wah, but y'all always forget that y'all wouldn't talk to her whoever he was, whoever she had that restraining order against, y'all went to go talk to that dude. So y'all been in the wrong. Y'all been in the wrong. Y'all been in the wrong. And now y'all want to, they do that to Latrice too. It's the same thing they do to Latrice. When y'all do shit to me, it's, oh my God, you can't do it to me. Y'all do it to her. Oh, yeah, see? Because I didn't mean to do it. It just, you're a casualty of war. No, that's we're not doing that. So anyway, let me get back to my notes. But now you understand, brother, why I was like,
yeah, I got you.
Okay. Tamara was right. This was an ambush to some extent. Teachers feel like Tamara needs to hear this information from the horse's mouth. Shantae starts by saying there was information brought to her that Tamara and Damon are not together. They are basically two friends that decided to have a baby. I guess Tamara is being accused of seeing another man because you know how production cuts things. So I put that there specifically because then we get Shantae brings out a picture of a man on the phone. I was like, well, y'all just be cutting shit up. Stop doing that to us. Anyway, Before Tamara saw the picture, she asked, "What's the man's name?" She's like, "What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?" She sees the picture of the guy. She see the picture of just like this. This is how old girl give the phone to her like that, right there, like that, like that. She sees the picture of the guy and she starts busting up. What?
I hate her laugh.
I hate her. Here's the thing, brother. When I tell you Tambra's voice would like be chalkboard like on my ear.
Mm-hmm.
When she had her daughter, her voice got deeper. And so it's not as she can make it go there, but it's not as high up. Her voice like toned down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
thankfully, because it used to really drive me absolutely nuts. But she can still hit that pitch. She can still get that high up, but she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't talk in that voice no more, which is great. Tisha asks if she knows him, and Tamara says he is a client. He owns Dr. Juice Cleanse. Tamara is such a cartoon character. Okay, she is though. You
Sounds
know
like
the
Mickey.
ones that people draw at the amusement parks, and it be your big old head on this little bitty body.
Mm-hmm.
That's her.
She sounds like Mickey Mouse to me.
Yeah, yeah, I can see it. I can see. I can hear it. Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody with a high pitched voice, it's and the fact that she's in radio, and then she's nasally too, nasally, high pitched. And Valley Girl, how do y'all listen to her on the radio? It's crazy. Shantae says, "So you're supporting your man?" I was like, Shantae, I know you looking, I know you fishing, I know you want to be, I know you want to, because that's your friend. You and Tisha been dreaming about this your whole lives as teenagers. You want to be on the show now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need you to sit your ass down though. I'm gonna need you to sit the back, sit down and shut up. I don't like her. I'm sorry. I don't like the guard dog. I don't. Yes, she could be great for TV. I don't care for Shantae. I don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me
It's
either.
her. It's her disposition in everything. Like, oh, because I'm not. I'm not. I don't play about Tisha, girl. So what? Tisha should not play about Tisha. Can Tisha not play about Tisha? And then you can come in. Because
Right.
Glenn it should be her and then Glenn and then you. You
Mm-hmm.
putting yourself, you putting yourself in a position where you should not be. And she asked you one thing and she already told you she don't need your help and you still do it. Like, ugh. Anyway, Tamara says as a radio personality, that's one thing you don't do is date your clients. That's the fastest way to lose respect. Not ever happening. In the confessional, Tamara says she should have known that Shantae was there to bring some mess.
Of
Yeah,
course.
you think? You think? You think? She also said she don't even know Shantae. So what was with all the tam? Fuck out of here. That's why I was like, tam. This your first time meeting? What? Yeah,
That
girl.
was the part that was tripping me out. Like, this is the first time you met her. You gonna give her a damn nickname?
And you coming to bring bad news, bitch? If you
Right.
don't, girl, you don't call me no nickname. I don't even know you, and you coming to bring bad news to me,
Right.
girl? Girl, go away. Go, you fuck away before I poke you in your eyeballs, both of them. Boop.
That was just weird to me.
That's what I'm saying, girl. That's why I gotta give her one of the Three Stooges shit. Boop. Slap her in her face a couple of times. Like, are you okay, Curly? Out of here. Tamara said one thing that Marie said: we need to tell who is telling the things. Okay, that's the big thing, Nola. There you go. That's the thing. Everybody wants to know who is telling the things. So with that, Tamara says Amanda shared with her that because Glenn and Letitia have an open marriage, she and Glenn called her for a threesome. I said, what is going on? I said, see,
Glenn don't be
rumors will
happy.
get rumors.
I'm gonna tell you that now. Not over there.
Yes. She said, yeah, the threesome. The way Tisha and Shantae responded made me think there was some truth to it. Because if you notice, when women are trying to be modest, they do this thing where they cover up. So Letitia's sitting there. She has a jacket over herself, over her shirt. And when she said that to her, she straightened up and closed her jacket and straightened up. And I was like, ooh, that's guilty. And
Yeah,
so let me show you what
got me
let me show you what Shantae did. Shantae did like this.
together.
I said, I'm talking about, I'm talking about her friend is sitting on this side. She did her hair like this and turned her head. You tell me if y'all was being accused of anything like that, is your response straightening up and not saying nothing and moving your hair to the side, like trying to get away from the person that you might have been licking on? I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's happening. I'm saying if you read body language, if you
Mhm.
read body language, the body language was speaking to me and it was saying something ain't right here. I don't know if it's between them two. I don't know if it's between Amanda. I don't know. Something ain't right. And I don't give a damn what Tisha gonna say afterwards, but I'm looking at body language and the way y'all didn't buck up like, who said what? I ain't what? That's my see me say something that I don't like that is a rumor about me. I'm gonna get Inglewood on your ass. I'm Inglewood about to come all the way out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to be like, what? I'm not about, if I'm guilty, I'm going to probably not say nothing. I'm about to hold my tongue, try not to smile. That's what they did. And that bothered me. What did you see that, brother? Did you see it at
I
any
didn't even
time?
catch that at all.
Woo, go back and watch.
I'm gonna have to,
Go back
because I
and
might have
watch.
to text Glenn after this too.
Yeah, because Glenn is wait. Hey. All I'm saying is Glenn might be Burger King and he might have it his way. He might.
That might explain all the insecurities that she has and all this independent stuff she wants to do in the marriage and stuff too. So she's like,
We
I already got you somebody else, Glenn. Go on and play with somebody else. Don't play with me.
mm, mm, mm. Tisha says Amanda is still looking for her 15 minutes and she don't have it to give. Timber pointed at Shantae. And they also threw you in that threesome.
Mm.
Yeah. And you had already did like this to your girl. That was before she put you in it. And that's where I'm like, go back and watch that. Y'all go back and watch. I'm telling y'all, they both did the same thing. Then she put her pointing her finger at Shantae, and then Shantae, you had already did what you did. She was talking about Glenn and Tisha having an open relationship and having threesomes. Why would you turn your head? And it was before she pointed at you and said you was put in it too. Y'all guilty, girl. Got by. Good night.
She might have been upset it wasn't with her too, though.
Say it again.
She might have been mad that she might be mad that it ain't with her.
All that good, all the good stuff. Because shout out to Blue, you guys. I was watching Carlos King last night, and shout out to Blue because she literally said this. She and Blue, I'm not saying nothing you didn't say. She literally said she had been part of 2 separate threesomes, and she walked away with the man, both times, 2 times. I said, oh, okay,
Uh-huh.
okay, okay. So all I'm saying is, it's not even worth it, y'all. In the confessional, Tambra lets Tambra.
I'll be right back.
Okay. In the confessional, Tambra says, let's talk about it. Amanda shared with her that Tisha is okay with everything that Glenn does as long as she is included. I said, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. For them to be together as long as they have been, Letitia, I'm wondering if Glenn was her only boyfriend. They were in high school and then she went right into marriage after that? Because then I could see her wanting to venture out because she's like, well, I'm in a marriage and I don't want to cheat on my husband. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments, playback game. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the comments here. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence only because, like I said, I was reading body language. I don't know. So Glenn is technically not cheating if he is doing what he is allowed to do. Letitia says, whether it's true or not, whether you have a boot thing on the side or not. Tamara said, oh, wait, no, whether you have a boot thing or not on the side. Don't be throwing that at me. She just said she don't have an open marriage. It's hard to be in a closed, private relationship with Glenn peacefully. There is no truth to that. Not believe you. I don't believe you. Letitia invites Tambra to her focus group about her, her pilot. Tambra says, that's right up her alley. She loves entertainment. That's her thing. So she will definitely be there. Okay. So that's how that ended. That segment ended. Ended. So now we go to Selena and Mike. They go to a workout studio called Protect Your Peace, where they are gonna do some like aerial yoga. Well, Selena will. So Selena wants to do some aerial yoga, and we're gonna see how that goes. Selena gave her best effort. Mike was like not messing around. He was like, yeah, this is not my type of workout. He needs to go pick up some weights or something. Selena shares with Mike that the collective were all together and Carrie brought up the baby rumor. In the confessional, when that rumor came up, he thought it was funny. This is in the confessional. This is what Mike said. He was like, yeah, when that rumor came up, I thought it was kind of funny, but I do know that it's a big deal to Selena, but not for him, because it's not true. I was like, yeah, that's cool and all. It's the part that that it's gonna hurt your fiance's feelings, so it shouldn't be funny. It actually should be like, well, I don't know why people be doing shit like that. That's how you should react to it. Not, oh, it was funny, and I kind of no, that's not the answer for me. I'm gonna need you to be serious and be like, yeah, I didn't find it funny, and I didn't find it, it's not a good rumor. They did put all three of us in it. And I'm mad that I was even in the picture to be even singled out. But no, you're not doing that. You talking about, no, I thought it was funny. No, it's not funny. Okay. It's not at all. Okay. Thank you, Ray, for agreeing with me. I can't pull up your comments because my brother has the thing. But yeah, like that's weird to me. Really weird. Selena wants to know who brought it up in the collective. Here we go. The bottomless pit. It's the bottomless pit. Who brought it up? Where did it come from? I need to know, why is it being brought up? So Carrie is new to the group. She says, like, Carrie is new to the group. So they feel like somebody put her up to telling Selena about this rumor. Selena is thrown off by the timing of the rumor because everyone knows she is preparing for her wedding. Selena feels a bit betrayed. She knows Carrie brought the rumor to her. She also knows Marie tried to warn her that it may come up in the collective.
The more that I hear about this, I think that Marie was trying to get ahead of it because she knew that Carrie was talking about it, and they heard it from Marie at the party.
Now that makes sense what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to get ahead of it because she had to been talking about it,
She's like, oh
and
shit, they
now that
heard
it's
me.
coming up,
Mm-hmm.
that's making more sense to me too, sir. I really agree with that because right now it's just the way we're putting the puzzle pieces together, y'all. We're putting it together. We're Inspector Gadgeting right now, okay? And so Selena is wondering who else knew about it and didn't tell her. Now that I can understand that to a certain degree because that's when like, well, dang, are y'all talking behind my back? Or y'all having a powwow behind my back and talking about it? Is it a discussion like y'all believe it? Or are you guys offending me? Like, you just don't know what's going on. So I can understand why she will be worried about that. She feels a little betrayed. I said that the collective is talking to me. Oh, she said she feel betrayed. The collective is talking about the sisterhood. Selena said if this is supposed to be a sisterhood, then maybe she shouldn't be a part of it. Anything you need to say about that?
Um, so I'm gonna go back to Mike. That date they was. That's where we're at, right?
Yeah, yes, go back to the date because you had went off when I went to the next section. So please.
I don't know why they had him at that. That's where they went for the exercise stage for him. I'm like, now y'all know that man wasn't doing that. Like,
At all.
and to be honest, Selena wasn't even trying to do it. I'm like, who set that shit up? Because that didn't make any sense. And then when they snuck out of there, because after they had their conversation,
That was
and
funny.
yeah, she was like, because she wanted to put me back up on that thing. But I did think that it was rude of him to say what you said about her, about him saying he thought it was funny. And he looks guilty to me, to be honest. Like that, he gives guilt to me. Like there might be a baby somewhere, and he's just not saying it because he might have made a deal with the girl, or whatever, to not show up with the baby or whatever. Because that man's face and the way that he treats that conversation is not a person that cares that these rumors are about him. I thought it was funny. No, it's not funny. And like your wife, Selena, to me, like Selena don't need no more hurt in her life. So for you to think that this is funny, knowing that it bothers her because she's traveling around from place to place, still talking about this, it means something to her. So I don't. That for me, that's fucked up that he even thinks that that's funny. And he's not taking that conversation serious.
You actually echoed what I said, and Ray echoed said when she put "I agree." That's what she agreed with both of us. That's crazy. Hey Barb, hey
Hey,
my
Barb.
sis. That's crazy. Like that's crazy. So anything else? What's funny to me that you say that is that in that moment they're sitting down on those pillows, and then they're smiling. He's smiling, and then she was like, "Yeah." And then they brought up the rumor about the baby. He's like, I was like, "Damn." To like literally, I was like, "Whoa!" And I get it because it's a serious topic, but the way he did that, I would have been like, "What? These girls need to that." Like he just didn't give to me, but maybe because, like I said, that it's two things happening at one time. We are getting into it. I just don't want to give it all away at one time, even But like literally, we both feel the same way. We just don't feel like he's giving her the energy and the respect that she needs to feel better about this. Anything else that you want to say about oh yeah, that was it. Yep. Okay. And then she just don't want to be a part of it. And I'm like, girl, you fought hard to get on the show. Not fought, but you got so Gucci off. Don't go.
Right.
Don't start. Don't
So
start with
you
that.
the person who told Marie about that damn baby.
Man. So now we head over to Taste, where Treese is she's with her head chef, Tevin. They are going over inventory and such things. Cliff was relaxing upstairs in one of the suites over Taste until, of course, his wife paged him or called him and told him to come on downstairs. They need to talk. Cliff and Latrice discuss how they are getting complaints about the noise and the parking. Latrice went to a community meeting at the local church so she can try to resolve some of the issues and the worries. Latrice says when they talked about the music at the meeting, when they talked about the music at the meeting, she thought they were talking about the music coming from Taste. They were addressing the music coming out of the people's cars that may or may not be leaving her establishment. Latrice says she can't control cars driving by the people's homes with their music blaring. That is like, Latrice. Latrice says they tried to tell them that they're people moving around all types of night. So she pulled her computer out. Come on, Latrice. Latrice pulled her computer out and showed them, look, my establishment closed at 1 a.m. I don't know what y'all got going on after that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. We close our stuff at 1 a.m. and that's the end of that. Here's us closing it down. This is what it looked like. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Latrice, I said that. And so Latrice says they are really trying to complain that they're a nuisance, and it's just simply not true. Cliff said, you worry about all these people, and he don't. Latrice tells Cliff that she and Carrie had a conversation because she wasn't happy about Carrie trying to put Cliff in the middle of that situation. Cliff said he talked to Mike, and Mike said there is no baby out there, so these people are lying on him. Cliff said, I'm not in it. Cliff also don't understand if Selena is a Belle, then why are the other Bells trying to throw her under the bus or trying to sabotage their relationship and bringing this stuff up right before her marriage? We find out Latrice did schedule her surgery. You know, she has fibroids, so so she scheduled her surgery. She is 2 weeks out from the time that they were talking, and she intends to take off a month after the surgery. Cliff said she needs to relax before the surgery. He don't want her to be tensed up before the surgery, so he would rather her take off a week or two before the surgery. So he'd rather her be off now. So Latrice asked Cliff if he's gonna be at the surgery the entire time. Latrice said, "You left the last time, and while I was in surgery." Her mother told her. Cliff said, "I ain't leave during your surgery." That's my daughter. And then he said, "I left to go get lunch." Latrice said, "But you still left." She said that, you know, it was her birthday and her anniversary. Her anniversary, so she was feeling a little abandoned. Cliff says, "You was in surgery, knocked out. You didn't know I left until you came to. So how do you know?" Latrice said, "Well, anything could have happened." Cliff says, "You're already in the hospital. What would I have did? Dial 911? My wife is having a problem." I was like, Cliff is a comedian. Even though he a mush mouth, he's a comedian. The doctor got you, and then he's like, the doctor got you. So man, it is, that does sound crazy, but I understand because I got mad when my kid's father would leave when I'm having the kids. Don't leave me. I don't care if you hungry or not. You better starve. I'm starving. I can't eat. You gotta do the same thing. You gotta starve with me. Don't leave.
Right.
So anyway, Cliff said, "I didn't even leave the hospital." So what do you think about all of that?
Hey, Whitney. No, I do feel her. I do feel her on that. Don't leave me at the damn hospital. I don't give a damn if I'm knocked out or not. Your ass should be in this damn hospital. They got food in the cafeteria.
But that's what he said. He never left the hospital. He said he didn't leave the hospital. That's what he
Okay.
said. At the end of it, he said, "I didn't even leave the hospital." He said he went to go get lunch. And then at the end of it, he said, he said, "I didn't leave the hospital." She's like, "But you still left." I'm like, wait, what?
She like was gone for like hours or something.
Exactly. But then that's when he was like, "Well, anything could have happened." He was like, "But you're in the hospital.
Yeah,
If something happens, you're in the hospital."
Yeah, I thought that was funny when he said, "What am I gonna do? Call the 911?" Like, but I thought this was a filler scene because we really need to see her at the restaurant talking to the chef about the new menu items.
None of it.
I was like, okay, can we get to the part where we go to this damn review of the damn show. That's what I'm trying to get to. So, we already heard about the baby 3 scenes in a row now. I'm trying to hear about the baby in the conversation. Like, let's move on.
Right. Okay. So, Letitia has her focus group.
Yes.
Right where we going. She has invited all the Bells, and she's excited. All the ladies show up. Letitia said she would love to get the ladies' feedback on her pilot. They watched the show. All the ladies arrive, of course. They watched the show with Letitia Scott from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Marie was most excited of all the ladies. Every time they showed Marie, she was just. I was like, girl, relax.
I love that she has a friend like that who's excited for her.
I do.
Whether it's going to do well or not. I love that you got to have one cheerleader on your team.
You got to. You literally have to. So, yeah. So, Marie was the most excited of all the ladies. Tambra seemed to be the least interested. She was on her phone.
Oh, not that
So she was on her phone. Letitia is hoping with the focus group they stay positive with the constructive criticism, especially from Lonnie Love, who is not going to be in the building, but will be joining them in the Zoom call. But I noticed, if y'all didn't notice, which we have a picture of, so happy my brother got this picture. Y'all noticed Tamara and Latrice were on the phone at the same time, which to me says that because they can't talk during this focus group, they were
one.
texting each other. It is not coincidental that these two girls was on the phone at the same time texting. They are sitting there probably having a conversation about what, Deb? What say you that this conversation is?
She probably was like, "Bitch, what the fuck is this?" I know she doesn't think this shit is gonna fly. And Tamara probably like it was. I mean, she sounded like it looked like she's reading the script. She acting. Her brain came out. She thought she having a good time now, but shit, I could have went to my baby's open up an envelope at this point. Maybe I should make an excuse to leave.
Okay. It's so funny because me and Deb did not talk about the scene at all. He said he had got a couple of pictures, and this being one of the pictures, and we both had this same thing. And I said, we're gonna save it. I'm gonna let you say whatever you think because we probably feel the same way. So funny that we had the same thought. Like we literally had the same thought at the same time in the same picture that we thought that they probably. And the fact that Tambra got, she's under the table like, girl, I'm not on my
She
phone. I'm
like,
just looking down. I'm
she
just
like,
looking down at my skirt. My skirt. I'm trying to make sure no wrinkles get in it. And and then Latrice is just like, girl, she ain't gonna. I don't really give a damn. She noticed what I'm doing. She can come walk behind me if she need to. Oh, it's funny. So producers say to Tambra in the confessional that she was only paying half attention to the pilot. Tambra says it has to keep her attention. Tambra, she's a chicken day.
where this nigga at?
Oh my goodness, because he better not have a London Simone in these streets, and he better
Right.
not.
London Simone got another damn performance, and I'm missing it.
Okay, do not play with me. So Marie said, "This is her purpose." So this is let me see. Okay,
Let me
so
turn my camera off while you read this stuff.
what you say? Okay, so
Let me turn
Marie.
my camera off while you read this shit.
Oh my God, I can't with you. It's just a little bit of their feedback. So Marie said, "This is her purpose. This is what she's been talking about for years." Selena says, "This is totally in her element." Carrie says, "She seems she sees her really lifting up other women or other uplifting other women." Latrice says, "With a little bit more practice." With a little bit more practice, she feels like Letitia would be ready in no time. Just not right now. I said, Latrice, that was so sweet. That was so sweet how you put that. The pilot is over. Marie says she deserves a standing ovation. So Marie,
I would have stood up and with a standing ovation because it was over.
Latrice, wait, who was that? So it was Marie. Who was next? And Carrie. So Marie, somebody else. Oh my gosh, it was standing up right here. Oh, Shantae, guard dog. Guard dog. So Marie, Shantae, and Carrie stood up. Ooh, they clapping. We didn't get to glance over at Selena, Latrice, and Letitia because they probably was still thumb bullying. It
Right.
was on. They didn't even clap. They was girl. Oh, it's over. So anyway, Marie and Shantae Carrie, they I already told y'all they did stand ovation. Stand up. And Letitia tells everyone that she has Lonnie Loves joining the focus group. The ladies were excited to see that Lonnie Love is on board
Even
to
she
give her
don't
some
look
feedback.
excited.
Dang, Deb. Really? She
Like,
don't look excited? You think that's a fake smile?
I'm on? Okay.
So Lonnie gives her feedback and says that Letitia is a woman that has a lot to say and she needs to be heard. She says lighting is very important. So makeup is also important as we look at her two-toned ass.
Okay.
While you
Because
green
her
on your
neck,
face, while you
her
olive and green on your face and brown or light skin brown on your neck.
right.
What is going on here? You casket sharp. And you
And
talking about what's important. Girl.
that wig is the fool.
Yes. Ah. Yeah. I was like, Lonnie, you can't be talking about lighting and makeup and blending and your face and your neck ain't matching. That's not even going that's not going to even work right now. Like, girl, what? So anyway,
What Karen said, give it Ronald McDonald red, yellow, green.
literally, man, get out of my face. She also tells Letitia that as a host, you know, we're supposed to listen intensely and that we are answering with our guests. So in television, try just listening to them. She tells her she thinks she has a really good future in talk show and that her voice is definitely needed. Letitia asked Lonnie to be on her show, and Lonnie says she'll be there. So she got another person of
Lonnie ain't
interest.
coming to that damn show.
How you know, brother? She said she
She ain't
would.
coming. She got to be able to get a show first.
Okay, now that would be a good reason. That might be the reason she might not make it.
Hell, Lonnie can get her own damn show, but Latrice gonna get one.
Right, Lonnie wants her own show. You right? Wait, what? So now it's time.
It's ironic because you called a person who can't even get a show to help you with your show.
Right. That's weird. It looks windy. Oh, we about to get some rain. I'm like, it's windy outside. I can hear the bells of my neighbors. They got the prettiest chimes, but them things are sounding like church bells outside now. I'm like, dang. I mean, y'all can't hear it, but I can hear it. It's kind of loud. So now it's time to get some feedback from the Bells. They gave, their honest critiques, like where the camera should be, where the camera should be at on the stage and like the lighting. Tambra says in the beginning, when it was just Letitia on the screen, it felt a little produced. But when her guest got on stage, that's when Letitia's personality came through and it, she definitely shined then. Letitia was happy to hear the ladies' constructive criticism. Letitia feels like she deserves this win because she's been on ups and downs, but it seems like she had more downs than ups. So finally, she feels like she's on the up and up, and she is here to stay. So now, get the final scene.
Well, I think she could get a show like on a public access channel, and they probably will run the show for her. I mean, because I think you can they'll do a show for you for free on the public access channel, and they have the production and everything for you there because do they still have public access channels?
Exactly. My point. When you said all that, I'm saying, bro, if you don't knock it the hell off, they don't have that. That went out when the TV stopped staticking.
No, because one of my friends had one down in DC. I want to say around 2016.
And where are we at? 26. That's 10 years ago, Buki.
That's 10. Yeah, it's 10 years ago. Damn. Well, shoot.
Yeah.
Again, she could come over here to YouTube because I mean it's basically the same damn thing.
That's exactly what I keep saying. I said the same thing. I'm like, why are you trying? I don't understand. Are you trying to get syndicated? Are you really trying to get syndicated for real? With all that's going on right now, everybody's making money on YouTube and all this other stuff. I mean, real stars. Not that you're not a real star. You're a reality star, but like literally, real stars are on. I was at a client's house, and I saw Sean from Boys to Men has a platform on YouTube and was interviewing Tracy Spencer that sing Tender Kisses.
Mm-hmm.
Tender Kisses. Yes, that girl. Like literally, they had a whole little conversation.
When we first met, I try to be the one, but baby, you.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Come on now.
That's what I did because it's all about you and not about me.
Come on. Girl, that interview was really good. But I said that to say, really, people that are really artists and stuff like that are coming to YouTube and people are
Mm-hmm.
following them because of the person they are. So why wouldn't you push for that? And like we said last week, who was that? Wendy Osefo tried to do it. We saw her get this
Mm-hmm.
elaborate space and yada yada yada, and then we didn't see nothing. Kenya
Yeah.
Moore has a platform, and she doesn't come on her platform as much as she should, but at least she does have one. So yeah, like start small, and if you want to grow
Candy got
that,
one.
yeah, like if it gets bigger, great. But for the most part, I just don't see it happening for you.
And I think everybody at the whole thing was basically like,
I'm finna get ready to leave.
where did it go? I'm mad because I was when she said Lonnie, I thought I had what Tamar called a big back Cadillac.
I'm not.
I'm finna get ready to leave. I love when you say that.
Man, that was a good one. Nene, man, I'm glad she about to grace our screens again. She's great TV. So the ladies sit down and eat some fruit and some snacks right after the focus group. Letitia thanks the ladies for coming. Letitia says to Selena that she was talking to Tambra and that Tambra said after the funeral it was a mess. It was a mess. Letitia says, no, it wasn't. We actually took pictures and we hugged after. Selena says, yeah. But after I left, I started thinking on how could something on social media end up in a collective about her fiance. She only has one question. Who brought it to the collective is all she want to know. That's all she want to know is who brought it to the collective. In the
That's what the name of
confessional.
this episode is called.
Yes.
That's
Really what
all
it's
we're talking about.
And it's weird because for me, again, we all said this, it really doesn't matter. Even that the rumor came out, even when Selena, we'll talk about it at the end when we give our final thoughts and if we drop the link, because I'm not gonna let me get this part over because then I can say what I've been trying to say with the two things happening at one time. So in the confessional, Selena says this is frustrating. This is frustrating because nobody wants to confess. Marie is the one who brought it to her attention. So she's basically waiting on Marie to say something, speak, say, you know what, something. She ain't saying shit. Letitia says she didn't bring it to the collective. Glenn, Mike, and Cliff took a picture. Glenn put it on the social media page. Somebody took a picture and put it on a blog. Took that same picture, put it on the blog. Under the blog's comments, there was a comment that said one of them is have a baby on the way. So Marie brought it to Letitia. Okay. Marie saw it. She brought it to Letitia because they did not specify which one of those gentlemen in the picture, Mike, Glenn, Cliff, is having a baby. So
I thought they said it wasn't Glenn or
hold on, I ain't got there yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even got there yet. That's how I did, right. So literally she brought it to Letitia. She brought it to Letitia first. So that means Marie took it to Letitia first, but rightfully so because Glenn is always in some shit. Your man is always in some shit.
What now?
So
now
rightfully so. How
you gonna now?
Now why am I in it?
And you could have did
Now,
it.
see how I get wrong
because you never apologized.
He ain't even did nothing.
All I'm saying is it's you and him.
He ain't even did nothing. You just took a picture.
So with that, Marie went and talked to Letitia because she wanted to show Letitia what was said. Selena asked, how long ago was it she said, remember I said two things was going on? She says, this was a year ago. What? Wait, what? So y'all telling me this rumor came out a year ago? And okay, so let's go back. Selena asked her, how long ago was it? She said, a year ago. Marie tries to throw Carrie under the bus, says Carrie knew about it and said she got it from her husband and her husband got it from Cliff, Latrice's husband. Marie, why are you acting like we weren't sitting all in the room together, bitch?
Right.
We were all there together. Me, you, her, them, everybody. We all was there when she said it. We all was there. What are you trying to say? Huh? What? I said, so Marie, you acting guilty. That's that guilty shit. Because when you do shit like that, when we already know they already was there. So why would you bring that up? Okay. Guilty. So Carrie threw it back at Marie and said, someone said you mentioned it at the party. Quit saying someone said. Just say Selena said it. Say Selena said. Selena said it. Selena said it. Selena said it. I'm getting on my nerve with that. Somebody, someone, and I think it. No, say it.
Who said that?
That's what we need, Portia. Who said that? Latrice says Cliff doesn't get him. Latrice says Cliff doesn't get into Mary business, especially not Selena and Mike's. Marie says, so did Cliff say that Matt told him that? So Marie, you getting all in it, but okay, all right. Latrice said, Cliff said he did mention it because you, Marie, was having a conversation and they overheard you, my love. Okay. I haven't seen Remain Teachable in a long time. Since, matter of fact, I haven't seen you. Hey, how are you? And every good thing since when you were doing your fundraiser. Yeah, that's the last time I've seen Remain Teachable. Greetings and salutations, my love.
They remain teachable.
So, so it was, they overheard Marie said, no, that's a lie. I wish she would have said your saying right there. She should have said right. That's when she should have said it, bro. She should have said it right there. Some bull. This is a big lie. As soon as I saw her say it, and it's funny because Latrice says it, but she says it's a bullshit. She says bull the same way, and it was a long draw. And then I was like, but yeah, she should have said that right then. That would have been great. Latrice said that was at Carrie's party. Marie said that's not true. Marie says you are trying to get off of Cliff telling Matt. Why would I get off of Cliff telling Matt when I said it in front of Selena? I'm the one that brought it to her. So why would I? What? Shut up, Marie. Anyway, Latrice already said he told Matt, but what you're not gonna do is put it on my husband. Marie says that's not true. Nobody heard me talk about it. Talk about that. My question, in parentheses, my question, Melinda, California cutie, me. Why wouldn't Marie just say she didn't even say nothing? I ain't said nothing. I ain't talked to nobody. The fact that she said, they ain't heard me say it means you did not see, because if you didn't say it, you wouldn't say they didn't hear me. I didn't say it.
I wonder who she was talking to when they overheard her having this conversation.
And probably Essie was there. Essie was probably standing right
there. Her lesbian lover.
So, Jamie Foxx has a song that I really love called "Weekend Lover." But when you said that, lesbian lover, that came to my head first. Like, literally, wait, messing my song up this weekend. Anyway, Selena asked Letitia, So you knew when Mike and I came to talk to you and Glenn? I was like, ooh, good question. Good question. She says, yes. Yeah, I did. Selena says, why you didn't say anything to me? Then Letitia says because she didn't have any concrete evidence. Okay, so I'll give you a pass on that one. But I was wondering why you wouldn't come to her then. But okay, if she
And that
had
makes
concrete, oh, hey, well that would be that's Timbers out. Oh, well then that was kind of concrete evidence though, because if you literally you was holding Timbers' feet to the fire about not coming to you when she found out about the DMs.
mhm.
You're saying you didn't come to Selena
But
because
she
you didn't
had
have
DMs
concrete
though.
evidence. That's why I just said she had the
Oh yeah.
DMs, the concrete evidence, so she can't even use that. Anywho, she was like, she didn't have any concrete evidence, and it came to her, if it would have came to her, she would have went to Mike and had a conversation, or tell Glenn to go have a conversation with Mike. I said, girl, y'all both would have looked crazy.
And why
You
wouldn't you
go.
go to your friend still? I don't understand.
That's what I. Literally, I'm so glad you said that because I'm thinking, why wouldn't you say I would have came to you and I would have told him he better go talk to Mike, but I'm definitely going to go tell my girl. Like that's how you say that. And I would have wouldn't talk to Mike, or I would have had Glenn do it. No, you come talk to me. That's the problem.
Right.
You still going around. You dosey doing. Stop doing that. Carrie says she will say this. It's not like it's another woman. It's a baby. So a baby will materialize in a year's time. The baby would have already came out. Selena said there is no baby. Selena wants to know how did he no, how did it get into the group, especially now if it came out a year ago? So that's the two things that were the dynamic. We're talking about something that came out a year ago and now it's being resurfaced.
Mm.
Okay, so that was because it was throwing us off that whole time. I was like, what? But I thought it was something new, but this happened a year ago. That picture was posted a year ago, you guys. That blog was happened a year ago. So it's Selena's every right to find out why somebody would be talking about it right
Right.
now. Why right now, especially if it happened a year ago. Why now? Why before she's about to get married? That's why she's trying to get to the bottom of it. All the ladies are like, okay, we got it. Selena said this should have came out a year ago, not while I'm planning my wedding. In the confessional, Selena says she feels like in the collective, a lot of people are not transparent. She wants to get to the bottom of everything so she can move forward. Selena asked Carrie, did she find out at taste or prior? Or was it prior? Carrie just says, look, I found out overhearing the men. She only brought it to the table because she thought that everybody was making a clean slate, you know what I'm saying, at the fume. So that's why I brought it to the table. Carrie apologized from the bottom of her heart. She sincerely did not mean to cause any distress to Selena. Letitia says anything that comes out, let's talk about it. Let's not bring rumors because rumors are at the end of the day, rumors are rumors. Stop having outside, this is Letitia. Stop having outside people come coming into the collective. Tamara says, well, since you brought it up, since you want to bring it up, I'm so glad you
Since you want
did.
to bring it up, let me tell you.
You sound like Mickey for real. Shantae joins. I'm sorry. She's like, well, since you brought it up, Shantae joined Letitia and I. Let me get her voice. Shantae joined Letitia and I for lunch and brought to my attention Damon and I are not together, that they just been friends and decided that we've been friends and just decided to have a baby. And that I have a boyfriend, an entire boyfriend. She's had an entire other boyfriend. She did bring a picture of the man. Shantae interrupts her then. Whoa, 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 wait. She's like, well, I want to tell my own, let me tell my own information. No, no. That's what I would have told her, but okay.
Right. The information is about me.
Yeah, girl, girl, shut up. No, I'm talking. You gonna wait. You're not part of the collective. And no.
I would have been like, oh, y'all hear that? It's the
Latrice,
outside noise.
that would have been great. That would have been great. Latrice, girl, that's some bull. Oh yeah, whoa. Let me bring it back. Shantae interrupts her and said she wants to tell her own information. Latrice, she said, "Girl, that's some bullshit information." Latrice and Tempera both laugh. Shantae says, "You can call it whatever you want, but I am going to defend it." What you defending? What you, girl? See, I'd have cut her off right there. What you defending? What you about to defend? On whose behalf, girl? She said
Right.
it was brought to her basically that Timber has this guy she's been dealing with forever since they were younger. Timber said it felt ridiculous because when they showed her the picture, it was a client of her radio station. It was ridiculous. Again, Shantae says a client can be a boyfriend. Bitch, shut up. Oh, I'm sorry, she didn't say that, but
But
I guess we
she
need.
didn't lie though.
I don't give a goddamn. I didn't ask you, and I didn't. Yeah, you're right. But this is what Timber says. No, 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 no. Let's roll that back. She said because she worked for everything she had. Timber says it was her first time sitting down with Shantae, her very first time sitting down with Shantae, and she felt like she was hit with some BS. And like they said earlier, if you don't have any type of proof, we can't really go off of rumors. Latrice says, I'd rather a Belle come to me if you are irrelevant or an outside or outside the collective. We are the collective, not you, Shantae, girl. We are the collective, and then any outside noise shouldn't be there. Any outside noise should not be there. Tambra is in the confessional says she believes Shantae is the biggest outside noise in someone in the collective needs to keep out where keep out because they're building and they want to make it bigger and better than it ever was, and they cannot do that with the outside noise like Shantae. Marie says so at the table. So Shantae is outside noise. Yes, bitch. Yes, Marie. Yes. You asking? I'll tell you. Yes, Marie. Outside noise. But okay. Shantae says, Shantae is Shantae, and your outside fucking noise and your guard dog. Tamara said she got to the car and she was wondering why she was even defending herself to Shantae. Me too, girl. In the
Yeah.
confessional, Letitia says she's glad that the collective get got whatever they needed, out there in this moment. However, she's not a fool and she knows this group is something else and it's going to pop up at a later time and a later date. But right now, she is rejoicing in her win. Letitia says, so anything before the focus group is dead is done. All the ladies shake their head. Yes, I don't agree with that. That's some bull, but that's some bull. The ladies congratulate Letitia again and give her well wishes. That's the end of that story. I'm glad I'm done with that part because I want to read that part all the way off so we can get into the real discussion of it all, which is, first of all, again, I just don't really, I don't like Shantae's disposition in the whole thing. I don't feel like she brings good energy. I feel like even how she came at Tambra, it wasn't good energy. Even her trying to defend herself, no. I feel like they're giving her too much time. It's like, girl, no. But I'm sorry. You go ahead. I did a lot of talking. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I feel the same way. I feel like they're giving this girl a lot of airtime and a lot of time. If she's the outside noise, that will be her name from now on. Outside noise. Matter of fact, since if you want to be the noise outside, go outside and stop bothering us with this stuff. You're bringing in rumors into the damn group. We don't need no more rumors in the group. We got enough people in the group bringing rumors. So take your ass outside and go on somewhere. I don't even know why she's at all these meetings. And again, I'm looking sideways at Leticia for having her around because she's causing issues, and you can't tell. She already caused the issue. What was the first thing she did 2 weeks ago? When she walked up to Latrice, and asked her about
the party.
about the
Selena's party.
Leticia. I'm just like, But you gonna keep bringing her around? Like, what do you want the shit going on?
She does. I said that. She brought her on here. She wanted a real friend on here so that she can guard dog her just the way she's doing. So the answer to your question is she brought her on here for sure to do exactly what she's doing. Now you can
But
finish
you run
your
around talking about, I'm the leader. I want to be a leader. Since I'm a leader of the group, if you're gonna be a leader of the group, get this messy ass chick up out of here.
And don't wait for one of your friends to tell you, or one of the Bells to tell you. You shouldn't have to wait.
Ray says one question, Latrice, about last year's drama. Yes, that's what it was.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. But she, like, literally, it's like I said, it's her disposition. It's not that she's coming like, I'm not coming with no mess, no drama. I really just want to get to the bottom of it. This is my girl. I love her to death. And she don't come like that. She kind of come like she bout it. And you can be bout it, but don't come with that, because I'm gonna meet you with that. So you want to come to me the way you want me to treat you. And I don't think she's treating them ladies like that. She kind of come at them like kind of sideways, just like how she came at Tambra. Like, what do you get out of coming to tell her that? And I think
Tambra is better than me, because if I was Tambra, every time that this girl speaks to me, I'm like, you should be talking about you and your threesome with Glenn and Latricia, whatever her name is. Every single time we bring up anything about me, what about you and the threesome that y'all having? Tell them about that. That's your business to tell. Tell that.
And they should have brought that up at the table. And that's why I disagree with when Latricia said, so everything right here, we just brought on the table, we're going to leave here, that's it. No, we just touched the surface, boo. But now y'all want to, again, sweep something under the rug. We're not going to finish it. We're gonna sweep it under the rug, more dirt. Yes, it's going to have a little bit of dust under there, and y'all going to keep sweeping stuff under there, and then somebody's going to really trip and fall and say something that nobody wants to hear. And that's what's going to happen. I like literally when she says that, like,
they keep on bringing it back to the group and throwing out stuff to see if it sticks. But tell your own shit. I mean, that's enough to talk about. You mad at Glenn all the time any damn way. Go ahead and talk about the threesome that you're having. That way you can really be mad at Glenn, have the whole group mad at him, and then hopefully you can let Glenn free so you can come home to me.
Oh my goodness. What else happened that you need? So the focus group, everything that everybody said, you thought that the constructive criticism was right?
I thought the criticism was all bullshit there, including Lonnie Loves. I don't think that none of them I think nobody was honest. Girl, what is this? I've seen better productions on YouTube. What network? What network are you shopping at to?
Ooh, you want her to answer the hard question.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to give constructive criticism. What's your target audience? What network are you shopping for?
Are you only going to do interviews? Are you only going to do interviews? Are you going to have hot topics? Like, what do you?
Did we miss the hot topics that you talked about on that part of the show? I don't know. I would have rather seen the hot topics part versus her interviewing her friend. Anybody can sit and talk to their friend on the camera. Then I would have turned to the camera and Lonnie, what's up with your makeup? Because yours is not doing. You give her advice about makeup and yours not. Even. And what the hell is going on with that wig on your head? It looks like a mop.
Oh my God.
Shift it over a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't have won. I couldn't be a part of Belle Collective because I would not be I would have never sat at that damn pilot party and been like, I can see. Only person who said something was probably real was Carrie. It was probably uplifting the women. That was probably about it.
Dang, that's it. Dang, that's cold. But I mean, that is a true story. I mean, I don't know where Tisha's going with it. I wish her a good look. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I don't know what's going on with the TV shows, but they are canceling a lot of TV shows and people that are personalities on TV. So it's like
I would have turned to the camera with Lonnie on it. I've been like, Lonnie, how's your show going? They picking up your show yet?
You know what?
You shopping at
really
around?
that wouldn't have been nice. That wouldn't have been nice, brother.
I wonder if Lonnie was really there, or was that like a recording?
No, because she said hi to the ladies.
Yeah, I can record. Hi, everyone, and they start talking.
No, I think they were interacting. Because she asked her the question. She asked her, can she come on the show? And she told her, yeah, it was live.
Oh, yeah, she did. Okay. Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. Don't tell me that. I have to think about it. Yeah, she asked the question. She answered. That was a Zoom call. Let you tell it, boy. They're about to have me like, oh, man, they really did her, man. But, yeah, as far as this rumor is concerned, the fact that it was a year old and now it's popping back up is concerning. I don't know where it would have came up at because we saying it's Marie. Because why would
who was Marie talking to?
Exactly. Now I have to go back and look at when they were talking, and because now I want to go look back at the scene when they were all at the party and everybody's interactions and moving around. I want to look now because who she was talking to? Why would she bring that up if it was a year ago? And I feel like Marie knows that she said something. She's just mad that they overheard her. And as long as it's her word against theirs, she's just gonna say, "No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me." He's saying it was her. It wasn't me. And it's a guy. Oh yeah, I can get out of it with Cliff, especially.
I don't see Cliff. I don't see Cliff lying.
That's what I'm saying. I don't either.
Yeah.
Don't have a reason to lie. There's no reason to. That's why I'm saying. But with Marie, she thinks because it's just Cliff's word against hers, it's like, oh well, I can say I didn't say nothing because it's just Cliff that says he heard it. But depending on who she said it to, because I can't just see her talking out loud. She literally had to be talking to someone.
Yeah, she was just talking to herself out loud. Yeah, and Tamara got a baby. Tamara's man got a baby. Just talking to herself, like she got some. She need to be in the law, get some medication. They're like, Marie, who you talking to? Myself. Yeah, girl. Tamara's man got a baby on the way.
Oh my goodness.
Bunch in the air. I'm gonna drop this link.
Oh, I was gonna tell you too if you was gonna drop the link. The
right.
link.
The link is in the chat if y'all want to come on. What's going on, Harold?
Hey, Harold.
But this thing with this whole show it just has to stop. Like, I hope this is the last episode that we see of her with this show. I want to see where she's shopping. I do want to see who she's shopping into. It's probably Carlos King. It has to be. That's what she should have called.
He would give her a talk show when he don't even have his own talk show, and he basically have a talk show.
Or YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Okay, I guess. Unless he coming up with his own app or something like that, and then he can. And she knows.
But a talk show is not going to do good on the app, though. Look at the Breakfast Club; they struggling because they on Netflix now.
That's only where that's where they at. They on Netflix. I don't watch them.
Yeah, they signed that contract with Netflix, so they're not on YouTube anymore. They got to go on Netflix to watch the interviews and stuff.
Wow.
Yep, and they've been.
I'm wondering how that is.
Huh?
I said, I wonder how that is. If that made that better, or if
they upload it every day, but it's not doing well because a lot of people don't have Netflix, and the price is going up on Netflix again too. I just seen that.
That's my Netflix is not on right this second because I have so many other apps.
Mine's coming with my phone plan. That's the reason why I got it.
You have Verizon? Is that Verizon that has it?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. Oh, that's right. It's T-Mobile. I ain't mad at that, brother. I am not mad at
that. My man's friend, I got his Hulu and he got my Netflix.
That's how you have to do it. Like literally, you have to work your magic. Because I was like,
my sister shares Peacock with me, and I share. I think I share Discovery or something. Without Discovery Plus.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So
So
yeah, I can't wait for next week to see. I really hope that Mike don't have a baby on the way. I hope that rumor is put to
it
rest
ain't on
and
the way
all
no
that.
more. Maybe here by now.
Well, that's what I mean. I hope he didn't have a. I hope he didn't have a baby on the way, because yeah, that would be all bad. I hope that wasn't just a rumor. Um, yeah, and then I kind of miss Glenn, and Cliff not being in. Like, I wanted to see them interact.
Oh yeah,
Like we didn't get
yeah.
none of the men. We just got Cliff for a hot second in the scene at Taste, but other than that, we didn't have none of the guys were in this segment. I mean, in
Because
this episode.
he talked to her about, which we did see Glenn this episode, because she told him that she put first on administrative leave or whatever.
No, that was last episode.
Will they show a clip of it this episode?
No, they just talked. Well, they might have just talked about first when she was telling first that he was going on a leave of absence. So
No,
they
maybe
might
because
have.
she said that with him, because remember he was like, he asked her, was he at the meeting, and she told him no.
I missed that.
Yes, you know, I know what scenes Glenn is in.
Oh Lord Jesus, take the wheel, Lord.
No, she did. She said that because he got mad at her again, because he was like, he wants her to fire him and make him the manager.
I thought that still was last one because I didn't talk about Glenn at all, and I went through every scene.
You did, but that was on this one because he asked after the meeting was over with.
Maybe it was on the phone. No, I don't know. I don't know. But he wasn't at the meeting in person, which was good too, though. Because then I think that would have been even more awkward to bring him all the way.
That's why he asked her about it, because he couldn't go to the meeting. So he was asking what's first there, because if he couldn't go first.
But he wasn't even at the focus group either.
She didn't want him there. She said she didn't want the same shit that happened at her photo shoot to happen at her at the focus.
Right.
At the focus.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just strange. If you're trying to work on your marriage and you don't bring your husband along.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think she's making good decisions, but keep on playing, baby. He's gonna be over here.
Is that where you're gonna be? This is where I wanna be. Lord.
I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick.
What?
The part where Glenn. I'm looking at it on my computer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know how I missed that. It must have been a really quick scene, because I'm like,
I think it was a really quick scene. Maybe it wasn't.
Thank you, because I went through every scene.
Maybe that was the preview for next week.
Don't give me a line. No,
I know I've seen it though.
No, did not.
Maybe that was at the end for next week's episode.
Oh, that probably could have been. That's probably what it could have been. That's probably what it was, because I didn't take notes for that for next week's episode or what's gonna happen.
Yeah, okay, maybe it is, because I don't see
what it was. Because I was like, how am I gonna miss a whole scene with Glenn? That might make sense.
I'm like, why the hell do I remember that?
Because you're a Glenn fan. That's why.
I only watched
Glenn.
I only watched the show. They just start putting the details if Glenn gonna be on the episode, so I can decide if I'm gonna watch it or not.
You know what? I'm not. Well, you seen him on the. You must have seen him on the preview.
Must have, because I don't see him anywhere on here.
Because I'm like, I did not miss the scene at all. I didn't got no advertisement in between my scenes. I was like, what did I do that? So yeah, y'all, that is our review, our recap for season 6, episode 7. Rumors got back. And they're gonna keep getting back if they rumors. That's what rumors are. Rumors. They're gonna move around. They're weird like that. So you have to be really careful. But my thing is still, Selena, if it happened a year ago, why haven't you brought it to the Bells?
It
Why
is
wouldn't
for
you have
next, it is for next week. Okay.
Okay. That's what I thought. I'm like, bro, I did not, he was not there. But I think, what I just say? Dang, I just lost my train of thought. I forgot what I just said, but whatever it was about Selena, why she didn't bring it up to the bill so nobody could bring it to her. If it wasn't, if it's nothing, and there's no validation to it, there's nothing, no validity to it, then why would you not bring it to the bill, girl? Especially Letitia and Latrice, because their husbands in the picture. So you definitely should have went to them too, like, girl, Mike told me about this stupid person and whatever they put under the blogs. And girl, he had to tell me, and then I came to y'all because this is just dumb and it concerns all of our husbands. So I just thought I would come talk to y'all. Selena, I'm kind of looking at you like, why wouldn't you come to them
Right.
instead of wondering where it came from? Because that's one way to get rid of a rumor when it's a rumor is to go snip it at the place where you need to snip it at. And if those two guys are in it with your husband or your fiance, then you definitely should have talked to those ladies. And she probably talked to Latrice. Latrice ain't said no, because Latrice said she ain't heard it. So she even held it from
Yeah, she did.
Latrice. She held it from
She's like,
Latrice.
she's like, it's the word, I'm the word on the street, and I ain't even heard that.
So you held it from Latrice. You held it from everybody until Marie brought it to you and Carrie brought it to you. But there's two Bells in there that have husbands that's on that picture. What sense does that make?
And where did Mike hear it from?
Mike said he saw it online. He saw it online.
Okay.
Glenn posted the picture. A blog picked it up. He saw it online. He went and told Selena about it. But
Selena
Marie,
said,
but when Marie saw
she
it, Marie went to go talk to
Mike already because he came to her about it first.
Right. Selena said Mike told her first. Then Marie told her. So when Marie told her, Marie went to go. When Marie told Selena, she had already talked to Letitia because Marie, when she found it, she went to Letitia first because she wanted to make sure that one, I hope it ain't Glenn because we know how that go. So she went to her friend, and I'm still questioning. You went to Letitia, you went to Marie. Why wouldn't you go to Latrice? Y'all, the Bells, and these are husbands and friends. Well, Latrice not so much a friend, but y'all on a rebuild. Why wouldn't y'all have came to each other and said, "Hey, this is what I saw. Did y'all see this? Is it true? People make up too much stuff, but we all need to be in on it so we know or be looking for this crap."
Right.
It's just weird. It's weird. Yeah. So hopefully Glenn is on next week and you guys will get to see So Dad with me again.
Yeah, he's gonna be on next week because they're going bowling next week, and
oh yeah, that's when he dropped that damn bowling.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you're right.
Well, he got a few things next week.
Yeah, I kind of missed him this week. I did a little bit. Poquito.
I did too. Only part I really remember was that viewing of that pilot. It was a pretty filler. It was a filler episode.
It was, and the fact that we talking about Babygate and Babygate is a year old. Y'all all need to be slapped. And whoever brought it back up for Selena to be going through this stress, yeah, I understand now. Because at first I was like, I don't understand why is it so important for them to know who brought it. It don't matter who brought it. It's here.
Right.
The lie, whatever it is,
here too.
And that too. So we shall see. We're only on episode 7, y'all. We just in the mid. We just getting to the middle.
How many episodes do they have?
Ooh, I would have to go look and see. I feel like they get at least. Let me see. I'm gonna look at my own page. Oh, that's a good question.
He's supposed to be getting embarrassed next week, trying to be his wife's husband with no experience. Listen, Ray, don't do Glenn like that. Don't be doing Glenn like that. You don't know what he can do.
It sounds like she might be right. Okay, let me go back down some. Trying to see the last time they were on when I oh, here it is. Belle Collective 9. Well, I can't go off of my stuff because I stopped or did something at that time. I don't know. I'm wondering. It's probably between. So no, I'll say about at least 14 or 16.
Okay.
I think around 14 or 16. It could be 18, but I feel like it's 14. Around 14 or 16. So yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us today. Thank y'all for tuning in on both our channels. Thank y'all for hitting the like button on both our channels. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell and put it on all so that you guys don't miss not one of our uploads or one of our lives, because that's how you get your notification on. Okay? I mean, get your notification by doing so. And playback game, you can guys know we love y'all for real, because you can't be here at the same time. So we love y'all for coming back and watching us and, giving us a try and all that good stuff. Okay.
I just thought about I didn't see Miss Wilson or I didn't see Grown Woman. But yeah,
And or my Christine either, but I'm
oh,
sure they are going to hit the replay and we will see them in the comments. And Miss Wilson, thank you for subscribing to my channel yesterday. I appreciate you, my love. So yeah, y'all. Again, y'all gonna see us on the flip side. Y'all keep your notification bells on because Deb goes live when he feels like it. No,
I'm actually going live later on tonight because I want to talk more about Chili and Brandy dating a 22-year-old when she was 16. So yeah, I'm about to get that stuff ready now.
Good.
And then I'll be back on in probably like 2 hours.
That sounds like a plan for himself.
Or actually, I'm gonna probably come on at about 10 because the candy shop probably gonna be on at 9:30.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to go on that way. I don't miss her live.
That works because I'm 3 hours behind you. So if you go on at 10 your time, it's only 7 my time. So that works for me.
Yeah,
I shall be in those.
I need to get to California.
You do. Back to California.
Yes.
You gotta go back.
To San Diego, and I love the weather there.
You like San Diego weather?
San Francisco.
Oh, I've never been to San Francisco. Their weather is really chill too. They have really chill weather.
In the middle of the summertime.
Oh, so it was nice then. It wasn't.
And it was cold outside.
Oh, that's all. That's weird.
And I was like, oh, look at this is where I need to be. I love that kind of weather. I feel like my future is given like Seattle, maybe.
I hate that weather. It's always gray in Seattle.
I know. And if I find me a good man,
because you like the weather that we have right now. It's overcast outside right now. We have clouds. There's a little bit of rain outside. I mean, it hasn't rained at my house, but I need the sun. I definitely need to see the sun way more than I need to see clouds. Clouds make me depressed unless I just want to be relaxed and just chilling. Like, that's one thing.
Relax and chilling all the time.
I see.
But then if I'm in a good cuddle, like a little cuddle buddy, and I'm good.
That's true, but yeah, I need this. I need the vitamin D. I need the sun. It makes me get up and want to just have everything bright and the sun hitting every crack and crevice of the house. Even at my room is dark all the time. It's okay though. I got a patio door and it's still dark. Still dark.
See, I got them curtains that block out all the sun.
That's what's in my kids' room.
It's always
I don't have any windows in my room. I literally have a patio door. I have a patio door goes out to my backyard, and because I have an awning in the backyard, I don't get any sun until until about 5 o'clock. Then the sun can come in here, but other than that, my room is dark and it's cool. You'll see when you come, brother. You'll see, because I moved out the house you came to.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I moved out of the 5-bedroom. I'm in a 4-bedroom now.
You still got that dog too?
My puppy passed away last year.
Nova. Oh, really?
Nova, that Nova loved her some So Deb. So Deb was scared of Nova. He was like, She likes me too much. Get her away. She wouldn't let him come in the house.
I couldn't even get in that house. That was so funny. And y'all had left.
Couldn't get back in. She's like, I'm guarding the door, and you can't get back in unless I can come in. And she couldn't come in, so he's like, okay, how am I getting back in this house? And she's a sweet, she was sweetie. I miss my baby. I just have good pictures of her, and it's funny because the two when I moved here, the two dogs next door to me are two dogs like her. I was like, oh gosh. So they make me when they bark, I think it's their pictures almost the same. So cute. So yeah, you don't have to worry about nobody jumping in your lap or getting on you. She's not. My Nova Star. That was my Nova Star.
All right, y'all. We're gonna log off so I go ahead and get my notes done for my next video.
Yes.
We're gonna do this again next Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Atlanta, but so I'm definitely still doing all my stuff. So yeah, I'll just be a little bit closer to you.
All right, we will definitely be here next Tuesday for another review of Belle Collective. Merit the Medicine is over, so we're not doing that no more.
No, but look, Atlanta will be on Sunday. So
okay, so we'll talk about Atlanta.
Yeah, we'll discuss. We'll discuss. Y'all just keep that notification bell on, y'all. Y'all keep it on. Keep it on. Bye, guys. I'll see y'all next week. Okay.
Bye, y'all.
I did it.